Welcome back, everybody, to another Snoot game, and this time we're being intimidated by our Dino friend's father. And this is a this is a Hank Hill, King of the Hill, not Hank Hill, King of the Hill reference. That boy ain't right. That boy ain't right. You know anything about propane? I'm just kidding. But yeah, subscribe if you're new. If you're not, you know the drill. Watch this video up to the end or my other videos if you're interested. I feel a smidgen of sympathy but keep quiet to avoid similar treatment from her. Oh my god, Mom, not in front of my friends! Fang is at the foot of the stairway, frustration clear on her face. I look to Fang with hands clasped together, silently pleading. Oh, are you ready for a date now? I lurch in my seat at that. No, we're just... No, we need to find a venue. Just you two, though? Oh god, no, please, Raptor Jesus, I promise I'll sacrifice a goat if you end this. Why don't we have a double date then? No! God, why have you abandoned me? Buddha, be a bro, please! I agree, Nazer and Naomi can accompany you. No, please, no. I'm going to personally commit mass dayside. I agree. He looks me dead in the eyes. More people means you're less likely to do something reckless after all. I don't know. I don't think Fang would appreciate. Fang's father puts his arm around Nazer's shoulder and pulls him aside. You'd love going with your brother, right, Fang? Absolutely not. I'm perfectly able to find somewhere to play without anyone's help. Especially his. Come now, how many opportunities in your youth would you get to spend time all together like this? Hopefully none. Aw, but you used to always spend time with little Nazer. Her eyes gloss over again. Like all those times you used to bathe together. Mom! Fang's father gives a loud pat on Nazer's back and he returns to the conversation. Yes, I think a group date is an excellent idea. We should all go together. Nazer shaking like a leaf in a monsoon in the middle of an earthquake with a meteor hanging overhead. It's not happening. It is. Fang and her dad lock eyes. The tension in the room mounts as a stare down draws on. The moment-long eternity finally ends though. Eventually Fang flops her head back in defeat. Fine. Let's just get out of here, Anon. Gladly. Naomi gives a little cheer and tugs a still catatonic Nazer by the arm out the door. I feel bad for my bro Nazer, man. This guy can't catch a break. Even in the home. I give a polite goodbye to Fang's mother. I extend a hand to Fang's father, and the 8 bones of my palms are squeezed together, being grounded into dust under the immense strength. The 5 bones joining my fingers to my palm threaten to splinter from the powerful grip. The rest of my bones in my hand try to separate from the vicious shake that Fang's father ends it with. By the time I get outside, everyone else is getting into the fancy and beat-up car from before. I guess it was Nazer's. Come on, Nazer, the day's still young. Nazer, still mentally fried, is being goaded by Naomi into driving to the city. Eventually, he robotically enters the driver's seat. Naomi ecstatically shoots into the shotgun seat. Fang and I take the back seats. Man, I feel bad for my bro, man. Give this man a break. Now that we're getting this shit show on the road, I should probably clarify with Fang about precisely what sort of venue she wants. The split second I move my hand towards Fang to ask Nazer, Nazer chucks his jacket between us with lightning speed. Whoops, look out back there, huh? The look of pants shitting fear on his face betrays his jovial tone. Poor guy. Anyways, Fang, she looks over. What sort of place are we supposed to be looking for? Fang looks away for a minute with a finger under the end of her beak. Is that supposed to be a thinking pose? Some wide open space where people can stand or sit. Preferably with a mosh pit. Oh, I know lots of places like that. Where? They're at the Gold Fern Galleria in the downtown shopping district. No. Why ever not? I'm not going to play around the ritzy area. There's more stuck-up assholes there than at school. Naomi shrugs and turns back to Nazer. In that case, we should just park in the middle of the city and work our way around. Sure, that's fine. What do you think, Anon? I look at Fang. She's preoccupied with watching the buildings fly past us. I shrug. Alright then, to the city we go! Naomi turns the radio on, shattering my ears with the most nauseatingly upbeat love song on max volume. I'm left wretched as the song violates my virgin ears with its too cheery tune. No, not my virgin ears! In the city proper, now I find myself with a new dilemma. The group slowly makes its way down the sidewalk. Nazer walks ahead and continues to look back at me, his expression anxious and worried. Fang refuses to speak and gives everyone and everything a vicious sneer. And Naomi just won't shut the fuck up. Oh, how about here? It's so spacious and the food is to die for. Ooh, I love that restaurant. Maybe we can ask them. Ooh, and then there's this nice cafe and they never even have a piano. God, this marmalade monster needs to die. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Naomi stops the group before a large glass window. Past it is a large open room sparsely filled with minuscule round tables with candle bras set atop them. Isn't this a bit too ostentatious? Gaudy. No way, it's wide open. The tables can be rearranged to provide ample room for your audience. Fang looks unimpressed. Come on, let's go ask. The Sorlophus wraps her arms around Nazer's and bodily drags him to the entrance. Fuck me. Shut the fuck up, brain. $10, we get kicked out. No deal. You're stating an inevitability. You're stating an inevitability, not a possibility. Hey. We follow behind the pair to find Naomi pestering the maitre dame for possible arrangements, cringing as the poor man just stares off into the middle distance while Naomi prattles on obliviously. And if possible, could you include maybe a dinner ticket option for... The maitre d' looks towards us, or rather Fang, and scowls. Our esteemed establishment caters exclusively to those with an appreciation for fine culture, culinary and otherwise. Might I recommend that you vacate the premises at once, or will you be requiring an escort? Where's my $10? Up your ass, I told you, no deal. Nazer tugs a bit at Naomi's arm and she stomps back to the entrance in a huff with him following. Huh, Fang, I've decided this place isn't good enough. Sure. Don't be mad, Naomi, he isn't worth getting upset about. Nah, he's worth it. If it were me and the band, they'd have one less tire on all their cars. Nazer raised an eyebrow back at Fang. She responds with a smirk and a middle finger. Sibling love. We've been searching for a place for at least 2 hours now. Fang is barely holding herself together, judging from her angry muttering. A lot of muttering, mostly including words like murder, knives, and a particular genitals as pincushions, with profanity taking up a good half of what escaped her beak. I could see a blood vessel throbbing on her temple. This doesn't look good, man. I position myself slightly behind Fang, putting her between me and Naomi. Hey Naomi, I got an idea. Naomi spins on her heel towards the sound of my voice, and the giant grin on her stupid snout stiffens as she sees Fang's looming aneurysm. Maybe we should take a little break. Luckily, there's a small park nearby. The four of us grab some drinks from a vending machine. Fang and I grab a knockoff brand of soda, Naomi got a bottle of water, and Nazer brought a sports drink. We're lucky to find an unoccupied picnic table with some shade because the afternoon sun has turned a cool day into a sweltering hot one. Thank you, coastal weather. We sit in near silence aside from Nazer's audible chugging of his sports drink. He crushes the bottle in one hand and tosses it into a trash can 5 yards away. This guy, oh my god, then looks to us with the smuggest grin to ever be seen on a beak. Show off? Yes. Great shot, Nazer. Of course it was, babe. Fang mock retches into the grass. At any rate, I need to drain the snake. What? Nazer turns and gives a brief wave back to us and makes his way to the public restroom on the other side of the park. Aw, his double entendres are always so clever. Fang slaps a hand over her eyes. I need to go too. Why? Something the matter? Monthly problems. Do you have everything you need? I have some extra stock. I have regular plastic scented... Oh, what diameter? Shut up now. Fang stomps away to the bathroom, leaving just the apricot Aspen. And me. Do you need to use the restroom as well, Anon? How tempting, very tempting to just get the fuck out of here. Well, now that you mention it, since it's just the two of us, I've been wanting to ask for a while. How have things been going with Fang? Has she been well? Is there anything wrong? Shouldn't Nazer know? Yes, Nazer knows, but I figure I'd ask you as well, since the two of you spend so much time together and all. I hear Nazer talking all the time about how worried he is for Fang. He's such a good brother, isn't he? I'm just going to start filtering her. I just get... Damn, that's fucked up. I just get so worried for her sometimes too. Fang can just be so antisocial, you know? And she's always avoiding me. I can't say why. I never can get a read on how she feels. Like when she was feeling upset a month or so ago. Or just after that concert she gave after winter break. Wait, rewind a bit. How'd you know about Fang felt sad a month ago? Oh, Nazer told me. The fuck is up with her? Then why ask me? You keep on asking that question. You keep on dodging that question. What am I dodging exactly? Fang clearly doesn't like you say so yourself, yet you keep asking me about her. When you can just go to Nazer. Fang is his sister after all. Of course, it's just that I'd like to hear from you about her. Why me though? Oh no, why me though? I don't know anything about her. Nazer knows Fang way better than I do. Because you two have been getting so close. You're even on a date right now, Anon. Now Mi's pupils dilate and her eyes dance away from me. In fact, you two make the cutest couple. It's the first time Naomi's looked anything other than happy. Maybe she's not really happy with her relationship with Nazer. But she needs to keep up this perfect world of a charade. You know? Or else, what would have been it all for? What would have been fake then? From the beginning? Are you up to something? Sorry, I checked my phone. Why would I ever be up to something? Because you're not making any sense, Naomi. Nazer knows her better than anyone else. Whenever time we talk, you bring Fang up. Why? I have every reason to care. Why? Because... Why? Because Nazer wants to make Fang happy, and so do I, of course. That's a no answer right there. Naomi's laugh is hollow. Her eyes shifting side to side. Something's up. Something sussy. I was only doing what I thought was best for both her and you, Anon. Wait. The first time I saw you sitting on your own on that dirty old bench, you looked like you needed someone to lean on. No. And with Fang, I think back to all the times that the beige bitch had asked me about Fang. What a great opportunity for real friendship, Anon. I'm so happy for you. If there's anything Fang needs in these trying times, it's a new friend to talk to. This entire time, she was the Judas amongst the snakes all along. Wasn't that Nazer's sister? How wonderful that you're making friends, Anon. Tell me everything. What were you and Fang talking about? I want to know all about it. Fuck, how didn't I notice? Sorry, but I did help Anon pick his electives. Oh my god. I knew it. Electives. All with Fang. Science? Music? Except for math class, I guess. Oh, what if you asked Fang for help? I'm sure she'd lend a hand. That fucking bitch. You can thank Naomi that you got over with campus beautification. She was quite adamant that it would be more constructive than homeroom detention. This entire time she's been pushing me closer to Fang. I must be the biggest fucking idiot. Anon, you've been spacing out. She played me like a goddamn fiddle. When does it stop? The pain. Man, this is some Metal MGS reference right there. Did I miss something? I looked to Nazers, completely clueless to what Naomi has been doing for the past month. Just like I was. What would he do in this situation? He's the Boy Scout here after all. Fitting that the moral compass has a literal compass for a head. I'm part of someone else's plan. Nothing I've done in the last several months was a conclusion reached on my own. Are my feelings for Fang also just a tool for Naomi? What do I even do here? No! How could you do this? I need to get away from here fast. Actually, I need to use the bathroom myself now. Oh sure, we'll be here. I soullessly start dragging my feet away from Naomi. Anon, wait! I freeze in place. Fair warnings, watch the ceiling. I sense great tragedy in those words. Whatever, I don't want to be here. The public restroom looks clean enough from the outside, but I can see it through the open doors that it gets cleaned maybe once a week. I'm not here to use the restroom anyways. If I'm right, I just look behind the building and... Jackpot. Fang is resting on the wall with a half-finished cigarette between her fingers. Got a spare? She shrugs half-heartedly, holding out the half-smoked sin stick to me. Haha. Well, if it isn't the indirect kiss. I hesitate. Fang tilts her head before she can pull her hand back. I accept the smoke. The chair at the end burns dimly as I tap off the ash. It's not an indirect kiss or anything like that, I chant as a mantra. The drag is smooth with a hint of mint to it. The smoke exhaled is wispy and I can feel my skin prickle. I don't know whether it's because of the nicotine or whose lips I tasted. Fuck. Thanks. I hand her back the cigarette. Fang's tail drums a steady rhythm on the wall as she takes one last long drag. She blows out a heavier cloud and drops the stump on the ground. Damn, she ripped out a fat one. I stamp on the stub before she can, giving it a solid twist before kicking the dead end into the grass. How'd you find me? Where else would you be? She gives a brief shrug. Anyways, we could probably get away with ditching Nazer and Naomi. How'd you manage that? Secret family technique? Ah, the JoJo technique. Run. Psh. Suddenly an image of Fang's dad pops in my mind and I realize I probably shouldn't be seen alone with her behind the public restroom. Under penalty of holy shit, my spleen is outside my body. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's get a move on. The two of us peek from behind the building to make sure the coast is clear of any brothers or scheming persimmon piranhas. The coast is clear. I think I know where to look. Please tell me it's not in this shitty promenade place. Nah, it's a Little True. Where? Little True Dawn. It's near enough that we can walk there. Why didn't you mention it before? Naomi? Ah. Oh my god, this is some lovey-dovey shit, man. I love it. The two of us sprint conspicuously across the park to the nearest cover in the concrete jungle. There's so many like good thumbnails here, man. I don't know where to pick. Ooh. Little True Dawn is completely unlike the rest of the city. Instead of skyscrapers and glass buildings, the whole place is a series of interconnected alleyways forming a plaza. Mostly booths for scamming vendors, but every now and then an actual building can be seen. Countless salesmen call out to Fang and I. Fang just strides past all of them. Just don't make eye contact. She must know the place. One child runs up and gives me a flower to mark me for pickpockets. I toss it in the nearest bin. Good eye. Living in the ass end of this place, I picked up a thing or two. The two of us check the sparsely located buildings one by one. I make sure to mark down the foreign swears in a notepad to look up later. Several hours pass as both the sun and the temperature drops. Can't believe we're still looking. These people are usually looking for any way possible to attract customers. Maybe you shouldn't have insulted that one guy. Fuck him. Calling me a meteor dodger, fucking prick. Still, we have checked dozens of places by now. But why won't anyone have a band? Her reputation, it does so precede her. Fang's pupils contract. Not this again. Her, you people are all the same, thinking that you have to go off. Fang, what? As you can see, her reputation does precede her. Choke on a platter of cocks, dickhead. Everyone here knows of her, especially of her family. A full platter, stacks high. I look at the... Yeah, what the fuck am I looking at? Is that even a dinosaur? Do not think thoughts you cannot perceive. Reed's uncle then. The uncle you seek is elsewhere. What? Yes, I know of that, which you oh so desperately seek. Wait, you know a venue? Where? But first, a ritual that must be conducted. Finally, progress. No way. Tell us. Anything to get away from this guy. We will partake in the ancient humiliation that has slain my entire lineage. Even my own family off in this deadly sport before I was even born. The humiliation is diabolically easing, a clutching of earthly currency, for as long as I can stand to hold it. And to the victorious, my own artifact holding me to this flimsy visage. A phone Roomba. A phone Roomba? What? Only the finest tool to clean your phone. Hero, let me show you its brushing majesty. A salesperson, I knew it. He feels around his fanny pack for one of the Roombas and holds his phone out on one hand. He puts the device on and it whirs to life, slowly crossing the screen. When it reaches the edge, it beeps and turns around, making a return trip to where it started. So it's a Roomba, just a small Roomba for your phone. After a few trips, the merchant turns the Roomba off and gives us an expectant leer. I just used my shirt though. It's a novelty. Fuck it, fine. I slap down the money and reads maybe family's booth. Very well, the contest is yours, along with this trinket. Head east of this filthy bazaar and you will find your destiny. At Dinomo's. The pizza chain? You will come to understand my wisdom once you reach it. Fare thee well, seekers of musical amphitheaters. The shopkeeper gives one last smug wave to us. Must have said like, huh, suckers. I motioned for Fang to follow and start heading in the direction the shopkeeper showed us. After twisting through the endless maze of merchants and frivolities, Fang finally stops in front of a building. We're here. Dynamo's. The building is an antiquated Italian restaurant with the words Dynamo's Pizza and Pasta written on a grand sign out front. Pizza, huh? In the middle of Little Trudon? Let's see. I open the double doors for Fang to enter. There's a plaque for the National Register of Historic Places on the window. Wow, fancy. Historical, huh? Inside is a homely Italian-styled pizzeria. The warm candle lighting against the lattice dividers of the booths cast shades of orange along the walls and floor. The two of us walk up the reception desk. A very tight waitress puts on a plastic smile when she sees us. Welcome to the historic Dynamo's, table for two? Actually, we just need to ask the manager something. The waitress rolls her eyes and skulks off. Service with a smile, huh? Working in the industry grates on you. This is a historical place though, isn't it? Wouldn't they have a higher standards for it? What the It's Mo. Hey, if it isn't little Lucy! Fang's skin goes several shades lighter. I haven't seen you since August. Come here and give Uncle Mo a hug. An older T-Rex hobbles his way to us with arms spread wide. Well, as wide as he could at least. Fang squawks in protest, she pressed into his apron-covered belly. Uncle Mo? What are you doing here? I'm working, Toots. This is my restaurant. Hold up, your uncle is Mo? Mo as in the Mo that started Dynamos? No, I mean, I don't know. Ha! My baby girl hasn't swung by in ages. And who will be this lucky guy? Don't tell me you got yourself hitched already. I feel my own skin warm up now. The old T-Rex laughs louder and slaps his rotund belly. Relax, kids, I'm messing with ya. Come on, I'll give you the best seats in the house. Mo wraps an arm around each of our shoulders and drags us through the restaurant to a cozy yet dark booth sequestered away from the rest. We're shoved into the seats and the owner uncle bends over the table to light the sole candle there. I'm having a candlelit dinner with Fang now. It's a damn date. The hell is happening? Now you twos wait right here while I make my little princess a favorite pie. On me, of course. Mose proceeds to saunter off, pushing through the double doors that probably led to the kitchen. I look over the candle to Fang. She looks how I feel at the moment, lost and confused. What just happened? I don't know. So, fuck, come on Anon, you can do it. You were part of the team that kicked Reddit's ass in Call of Duty Jurassic Warfare. Is that really your uncle? No, he's just a good family friend. My daddy goes bowling every Thursday with him. Sounds fun. You ever go along? Not anymore. All that sportsy stuff doesn't appeal to me. Besides, I have school and band stuff to worry about. Not to mention my dad's a bit of an asshole. The image of a golf club comes to mind. You don't say. Uh-huh. Whenever I'm listening to my music at night, he always yells through the door about audible bowel movements. Honestly, do you blame him? Fang smirks. Maybe not. My dad isn't even really there most of the time. When I do interact with him, it's just these huge orders about what to do with myself. You're going to camp, you're going to Brazil, you're going to some coastal town for half a year. Then again, that last one was more of my fault. Sounds rough. What about your mom? What about her? Pretty standard mother, a bit naggy. She'd always try to dress me for school so I'd look like the biggest dork ever. One time she got me into a denim jacket and jeans combo. The double denim disaster. How do you know? Wait a second. Another word and you get hot wax in your face. I'm holding back my laughter behind my fists. And she'd always try to embarrass me in front of everyone. Don't all moms do that? Yes, they do. Why don't you tell me, pirate princess? You know, hot wax really only hurts for the first few seconds. That cute look of surprise though, lasting for eternity. Breathe a word of that to anyone and this candle is going up where the sun don't shine while it's still lit. I scraped the hardened wax on my forehead off with one hand. Alright, sheesh. But what about your mom? And what about ending this video? See, it's 29 minutes in. You know, I guess I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe, you know the drill. I've been saying this so many times now. It's not even a script anymore. It's just in my head. Thank you for watching. Good luck on whatever you're doing. Sweet dreams.